After the huge success of the first part of Inside Out, we return to continue Riley's journey through her teenage years with the introduction of new emotions that will take us on numerous adventures. The movie begins with Riley's emotions preparing for a hockey game. Inside Riley's mind, Joy eagerly announces the start of the championship and expects her team, the Mermaids, to win. We get reacquainted with Riley's emotions: anger, disgust, fear, and sadness. During the game, Joy provides more details about Riley, who remains exceptional, top of her class, kind, and always friendly to stray cats. Now she is a 13-year-old teenager with braces. Riley's personality islands are stronger than ever, but Joy reveals something new forming deep within her core memories. Joy gives an example when Riley helps a new classmate named Grace who struggled to organize her belongings. Riley's usual kindness earns her a new friend in Grace. Joy explains that these core memories shape Riley's sense of identity, emphasizing strongly that she is a good person. After winning the game, Coach Roberts announces a 3-day training camp for the best players. If they attend and perform well, they could join the team next year. At night, Riley's parents congratulate her, though she feels a bit sad thinking her mistake caused her team to lose the game. Joy introduces an innovative invention, a protection system for Riley designed to push inappropriate thoughts aside for now. Later, Joy takes a core memory to the system of beliefs, where Riley's most important thoughts are stored. Sadness has never been there before, fearing to cause a disaster due to his incompetence, but Joy convinces her and they go together. They discover Riley's deepest beliefs about herself, like, "I'm a great friend," and "I'm a winner." This place, filled with positive thoughts and self-affirmations, is the essence of Riley's identity. Here, Joy and Sadness realize that their cooperation is essential for Riley's well-being and growth. Hours pass and in the quiet of the night, Joy hears a strange noise. Despite her efforts, she can't stop what's coming. An unexpected group arrives to demolish the Emotions headquarters, armed with permits to expand the headquarters, shocking everyone. Riley wakes up at that moment, distressed because disgust, anger, and sadness were in control, and didn't understand what was happening as they barely touched the console, and now can't control Riley's actions due to a malfunction. Riley's mother feels deeply sad about how Riley responded, concluding that this day was inevitable, and begins a long-prepared talk about teenage changes. Despite her mother's efforts, Riley continues to act out, and in a moment of frustration she screams. The Emotions comment resignedly that they will live like this for the next 10 years. Her father arrives to take her to camp with her friends. We notice Riley is obsessed with the current Firehawks captain Valentina Ortiz. Meanwhile, Disgust notices a strange look in Bree's eyes and feels she is hiding something, though she's not sure what it is. We move to Bree's Emotions, and Disgust also notices that Riley suspects something is happening. Grace can't handle the tension and confesses that Coach Roberts won't be their coach anymore, as they've been assigned to a different high school. This means they won't be together next year. This was what her friends were hiding, but they clarify they'll meet at least this weekend. Despite the initial sadness, Riley and her friends reaffirm their unbreakable bond and prepare to enjoy the camp, knowing their friendship will overcome any obstacle. Hours pass and they finally arrive at hockey camp. Riley starts to cry, realizing she will be alone, but she spots Bree and Grace in the crowd. She then bumps into Valentina Ortiz herself and rushes to cheer her on, telling her everything she knows about her. At that moment, new emotions appear, leaving everyone stunned. Anxiety, accompanied by envy, and finally shame. The latter hesitates to respond to Valentina when she invites her to meet the other team members, altering the situation at the console. Anxiety presents its disturbing theory about Riley, imagining scenarios where she disappoints Valentina and her friends, eats lunch alone, and is only known by her teachers. This would be one of the worst possible scenarios. Nostalgia appears at that moment but is asked to wait 10 years and a wedding to appear, so she is put back on hold. Valentina introduces Riley to the other team members and invites her to sit with them, but the young team prefers to sit with their close friends. At that moment, the coach confiscates their phones and sends them all to skate, causing some discomfort among the girls. After that, they start training, but Riley can't get anything right. She hears the Firehawks team saying the coach won't include her if she doesn't take the training seriously. This warning makes Riley feel even more pressure as her emotions wrestle inside her mind between anxiety and the determination to improve. As the girls leave, anxiety devises a plan and makes Riley approach Valentina Ortiz, who explains that the coach was hard on her too at one point, meaning she cares about her progress. Valentina then invites her to join the team. Joy tries to use the console again, but anxiety prevents her, explaining that a good plan has many parts, and firmly tells Joy to take a break. Meanwhile, Riley prepares to play, and Valentina renews her invitation to join the team. But Riley had promised Bree and Grace, and faithful to her beliefs and promises, she decides not to accept the invitation. However, anxiety can't allow that, forcibly removing the core of self-identity from its place and sending it deep into Riley's mind. Anxiety then tells the others that changes are scary but sometimes necessary. With this belief, anxiety makes Riley approach Valentina, leaving her friends in shock over her decision. Anxiety reassures that Riley won't be alone in high school now, and takes a radical decision with shame's help, locking up the emotions that have accompanied Riley for 13 years, and sending them to the closet while anxiety starts creating new beliefs for Riley. The emotions enter the place where Riley's secrets are kept. Here they meet Blovey, a puppy from a TV show Riley used to love. They also see one of Riley's fans, Lance Silblade, a warrior from a game Riley and her friends enjoyed. Here we also meet Riley's greatest fear, the dark. Blovey suggests the secrets help the emotions escape the closet, and in return they will help them. Lance hesitates as he was condemned and has a weak attack, but eventually agrees to help them escape despite his struggles due to his curse. Finally, the dark agrees and releases them. Now the problem is how to get out of there. Blovey uses a magic bag from which many stored items are pulled out, like explosive dynamite, which they use to escape the closet while the dark stays behind, saying her time hasn't come yet. When they manage to escape, the police officers try to stop them, but Lance, after a conversation with Disgust where he discovers his true power, decides to face them. The emotions plan now is to restore Riley's sense of identity, so she can be herself again. Joy will try to convince anxiety to cooperate, but while anxiety makes Riley wake up early for training, Valentina arrives and isn't happy about having overly committed players on the team, though she respects her discipline. Joy reassures herself that at least she makes Riley smile. Disgust advises her not to drown Riley's emotions in cold waters because in the end, they will need her, and shame shows a lot of emotion, making it clear she values Joy's honesty and helps her think about it. The emotions go through great challenges to return to their rightful place in Riley's mind, facing new situations and unexpected challenges. In the end, they find themselves confronting anxiety and shame, where Joy realizes that cooperating with anxiety and shame isn't necessarily bad, but can be essential for Riley's life balance. They gather their strength and unite to restore things to their rightful order, showing that life is filled with different emotions, each playing a role in shaping a person's identity and growth. After all these adventures, Riley returns to her normal life, having gained strength and a deeper understanding of herself and her friends. She learns that all emotions, whether positive or negative, play an important role in shaping her identity, and that she is capable of facing any challenge that comes her way. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it and leave a comment about the movies or shows you want to see summarized on our channel. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to receive the latest videos.